Something scrambled they're targeting. We got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Malavai. They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
We're getting pounded. Bunker up before the aircraft return. Hold that line. Holding ground. Jayato around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarm. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Williams and the Solarians to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Is someone out there?
Okay, can we hold him here? Damn it, fill those holes. Come on, Shepard, hurry it up!
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, ma'am. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, ma'am. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Commander.
He's not part of the mission.
No. No! I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps... I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. He knew about the breeding grounds, but the indoctrination is a... I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the
They
experiment?
were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he... I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others.
If I let you out, how do I know you won't just attack
It's
me?
obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out of your way.
Sorry, I can't take that chance. I'm
No,
not a-
don't leave me here. Please, don't leave me here. I don't want to end up like the others. Don't. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
No threat here, Commander.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them.
Just
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Good to go.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Everyone in this place is trying to
Do
kill
I
me.
look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too. Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in
You
the
helped
dark.
him and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. But I can help you. This elevator behind... See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying
It's
here?
that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I
Why is
replaced.
Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling
The
it?
signal comes from the ship. It makes us a bit... Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become...
You conducted
I
brutal...
just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help you.
No! No!
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon. Like the one on Eden Prime.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives. We are eternal. The pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we do.
They're harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your
We
kind?
are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape.
Where did you come from?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of
What do you
years.
want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and
Your
machines...
words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble. That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. It's coming your way and it's coming hard.
This console is shot. Orders, Commander?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to
Right,
blow
Commander.
this...
I'll meet you there. Joke around.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be getting close. Janto, circle around. Keep them here. Keep them... the other one in our sights. There's the gun. Clear those gaps and get the charges set. Charges are set. Everyone get low, now!
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous
Negative,
point.
Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to
Negative!
get you.
Just make sure that nuke is set!
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
They're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted the troops.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to
Negative.
get
There's
you.
just too many of them. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing,
I'm just making
Alenko?
sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get that...
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko. Radio Joker and tell him to meet us
Yes,
at the
Commander.
boat.
You know it's the right choice, LT. Aye, Ike. it! Suppressing fire! Cover your flank! Cover your...
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians... Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power. Even
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make our... Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god. The pinnacle. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotion. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also...
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than
I'm
live.
not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped.
Why me? Why not her?
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you... It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Nobody is messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of
I
dealing
understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only...
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it and tell me what you saw.
A distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but...
What about the conduit?
There were other images. Locations. Places I recognized from my research. That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel
Your
fine.
role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here.
Commander,
Dismissed.
there's a convoy nearby. Report.
They're not going to believe any of this, not without proof.
Aye, aye, Commander. Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission.
I understand. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of...
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to
What's your opinion on the last...
input? We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent...
We don't need to appreciate their
Yes,
cultural...
Commander.
We'll talk another
Commander?
time.
Commander, I wanted to thank
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of... I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to reapply for Spectre training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with no more red tape, no more politics.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that
Don't
in
worry,
mind.
Commander. I will.
Commander, you did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that. Shepard. Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours
Saving
before?
the galaxy from certain destruction. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. He wanted me to erase his... His old friend turned out to be...
You afraid of her?
What? No. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us... We spent more time fighting each other.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far... Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystander. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that... So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I... Now, I'm not superstitious. But if someone can survive that, well...
What about the diplomat?
I told him that Alina was still alive. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, right?
He kept me on as his personal guard until... Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people... Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirrahe troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
He's just one man. Many more will be saved because of what
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell. The mission was a success. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an end. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never... You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something...
You do plan to return to the mine?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might... See you later. Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I just want to talk.
Of course. I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry
He's no
for him.
innocent victim.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly... I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow
There's nothing
stop...
noble about Saren.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's not spend every free minute talking.
I like talking.
I know. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual...
Are you saying you...
No! Oh, no. I am not... That is why I have never...
Are you telling me you're a virgin?
Virgin does not have the same connotation in my culture as yours. I am only... I never really thought about it. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that...
I'm ready.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and... I wish it did not have to be...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Commander, making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been...
Sometimes making the tough choice is the
No,
only
I'm
way.
not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard.
Saren's still out there, Joker.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his...
Back to the Citadel, Joker.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale...
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a
Only
servant.
you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Secrecy...
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
One ship going into the Terminus...
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos